Hey, this is Rahul with RWR.com, and today we are here to unbox the new and affordable camera from GoPro, the 2014 Hero. Now the Hero has been around for a while, but it is still the most affordable camera if you're looking to buy from the brand GoPro. This is basically GoPro's answer to a lot of other brands which are definitely not available in India as of yet, but they're available in the American market, and those are basically your $100 cams. Like the new entrants would be the Xiaomi YI, and there has always been these other cameras like the Contour and Ion Pro and stuff like that, Emerson cameras, which you have seen, which are somewhere around that $100 to $130 price point. But if you're looking at GoPro, then their starting range used to be around say $300, and now they've gone down from that considerably with this camera. So this is the GoPro Hero, and before we unbox it, let's just take you through some of its features. It is capable of capturing videos at 1080p 30 fps. And it's a camera built into its case. You cannot take the camera out of the box. Waterproof up to 40 meters. It has a built-in battery. If you're looking at the video capturing capability, it's 1080p 30 fps or 720p 60 fps. Those are the basic two variants on this. It is also able to shoot 5 megapixel shots in burst, and it's a 5 frames per second burst mode it has got, which is a lot less than what the bigger cameras in GoPro lineup do. So if you ask me, that other $100 cameras have Wi-Fi, they have the ability to replace batteries, whereas on this camera you don't have it. So what are the positives of having this camera? Well, first of it is from the brand GoPro. The picture quality will be extremely good. And it will be a lot better than some of the other $100 cameras, though the modern $100 cameras are obviously being able to keep up with the GoPro. But GoPro does have some of the features which other cameras will never have, like the Superview mode and the auto low light mode. Auto low light mode is now there in the Xiaomi YI, but Superview is a GoPro proprietary technology, so it's not there in other things. It does time lapse at half-second intervals, so that's another additional thing. And you can get that Superview thing, which is basically a montage of two images coming together to create a more realistic and wide image. So you have those features when you're going into the brand of GoPro. Plus you have the ability to buy all the other GoPro accessories and mounts which will go with this camera. Now certainly a few accessories will not be supported because this doesn't have Wi-Fi, and design is a little different. But I'll just start unboxing now because we've talked a lot. So if you're looking for the biggest disadvantages of this camera, let me tell you, it's definitely the lack of Wi-Fi, so that you cannot use the app to frame your shots and stuff. It is difficult to mount because it has no Wi-Fi, and as far as I know, it doesn't support the GoPro's usual battery backpack. So that's one of the things. And well, it's a very different sort of unboxing. I've never done this before, so it doesn't support some of the accessories, but most of the accessories are supported. So inside the box we have get started with the GoPro, the same sort of manual which I got in my Hero 4 Black. This is the detailed manual, and I definitely don't need this one. Safety note and information, no, don't need it as well. GoPro stickers, as it's a standard issue. And now something which I want to say with this is that you don't get the long arm and the short arm when you're buying this. So obviously you'd have to buy that separately. You can buy that from GoPro, you can buy that from other brands, third-party accessories, but you don't get the long arm, short arm and all those extra screws that you get when you're buying an higher end GoPro. You have the floaty back door, I mean the non-waterproof back door here, That's one of the things. And this is in that gray color because the standard GoPros come in white, transparent. This is, the camera is gray, so the back door is also in a gray color. Quality of plastics as usual from GoPro is extremely good. Two adhesive mounts, which are as usual the curved mount and the flat mount. So your curved mount will go into surfaces. This is the curved mount. It will go into surfaces like your motorcycle helmet or any other curved surface if you want to mount it. This is your mount. The flat mount is obviously like a surface like this table. It can be mounted here if you want to mount the camera here. And the vibration dampening thing is there also. If you ask me that, I'll show you the footage. The disadvantages are definitely in the low light shots. It doesn't perform as well. There's a lot of noise. The color dynamic range is a little compressed, so the image is not true to life. Like if you get it in Hero 3 Plus Silver, it has a wider dynamic range, but when you're in the Hero 2014 Basic Edition, the colors are a little bit compressed, so you get a little unrealistic color. It's not huge, but when you're using something like the GoPro Hero 4 Black or the GoPro Hero 3 Plus Silver, you definitely notice some of the differences. It's not huge, but there is difference in the color representation a bit. The low light is definitely not as good, but this is not meant for low light. If you're looking for like you're going on a holiday and you want to capture your trip, you want to start up a home channel on YouTube, or if you're having a lot of other GoPro cameras, you can use this as a secondary cut angle. For all those purposes, the GoPro does make a lot of sense to me. But if you're thinking that what is the biggest disadvantage, as I've told you, no Wi-Fi and there is no ability to change the batteries while you're on the go. So if this is your single camera, if you're depending upon it, you're out there on the shoot outdoors and you run out of charge, you will be definitely plugging it to a power bank and waiting for it to get charged up, and you cannot swap the batteries on the go. That's the biggest problem if you ask me. Apart from that, the GoPro makes a lot of sense. In the Indian price is also very attractive. The US price is absolutely a steal. I've put the purchase links in the description below, so if you're interested, check it out. This is definitely one of the entry-level cameras you can buy, and you can enjoy your rides, your holidays, and record everything with this camera. So now we're looking at the camera, and this is definitely just the cam with the quick clip, and one screw is there. So I initially said there's no screw. That's not true. There's one screw is there with the quick clip, and you can just like plug it in like this and mount it anywhere. So the default mode is the 720p Superview mode in 60 fps. You can change it. It's the basic similar to what the GoPro offers on the Hero 3 Plus series. So another important thing is on 1080p mode you don't get the Superview. I hope you enjoyed watching the short review and unboxing of the GoPro Hero 2014. If you are looking to buy this camera, or if you own this camera, let me know the usage experience. And if you're looking to buy, obviously the links are there in the description below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you very, very soon. This is Rahul. Goodbye.